Hi everyone, CFL Park Hopper here at Universal Orlando, and we're just gonna have a great day here. It's beautiful and sunny, middle of January. The weather's warming up, so it's exciting. So I'm gonna show you some of the great things that I enjoy when I come to Universal. Okay, so I just started out my day here on the Rip Ride Rocket. I love this roller coaster. It's really fun. I'm a huge coaster fan, so I enjoy that Universal Orlando has a couple great roller coasters. Some people don't like the Rip Ride Rocket because it's kind of jerky, but it doesn't bother me, so I enjoy it. We're gonna keep traveling now. I'm gonna show you some of the Universal Studios side of the park. We're looking now at the Monsters Cafe. This is, oh look, and there's Beetlejuice. He's right at the entrance. Let's walk over there and see him. This is one of the counter service restaurants here. What's he doing? He's here meet and greet with fans in front of the Monsters Cafe. Pretty cool. And here's what they have to eat. Turkey leg platter, footlong chili cheese dog, bacon cheeseburger, smokehouse burger, rotisserie chicken, and ribs. So all kinds of varieties of food here, even pizza. Over here is the new Jimmy Fallon Race Through New York ride. This opened last April. So if you have not been to Universal in the past year, it's a really fun ride. It's a simulator ride, which Universal is really known for. I'm gonna show you this picture here. Jimmy's on the screen, and this is like what the ride vehicle looks like. You ride in a simulator ride and you follow Jimmy all through New York. It's really kind of fun. I don't watch the Tonight Show, so I'm not really a fan of the show, but I do enjoy the ride, and I think it's a lot of fun, and the queue is really fun. The cool thing about it is it's a virtual line, so you have to get a wait time, and you can get them on your phone through the Universal app, or you can come right here to the building and they'll give you one. And see how it says like return time 12:30 to 1:30? Then you just come back and you get into the building. So there's no standing in a queue. It's kind of like a fast pass or express pass. You just show up when it's your time. So that's nice. Park is not terribly crowded today. The wait times are around 20 to 30 minutes, depending. I waited about 20 to 25 minutes for the Rip Ride Rocket, and that was in the single rider line because I'm by myself, but the regular line was the same. We had the same wait time. So let's check out the wait time for the Mummy. Yep, and it says the same, 30 minutes. So the Mummy's great. It's an indoor dark roller coaster. I like it a lot. It's really cool. It's one of my favorite things here. But I'm gonna keep going down the path because I'm getting hungry for some lunch. But we're here in the New York area. So I have all the building facades to make it look like we're in New York, and they have food options here. Blues Brothers normally performs right here, so if you're looking for where they perform, that's where it is. They're not performing currently. They have hand-rolled pretzels. There's a Ben & Jerry's ice cream, and these things, like, you could really walk right by them and not notice they're here unless you really take a look, because they look like they're just little fake shops, you know, like part of the New York facade here, but they're real places where you can get something to eat, so that's kind of neat. This Louis restaurant right over here, the pizza, I really enjoy the pizza here. You get 2 giant slices of pizza. It almost feels like you're eating like half of a pie. They even have a Starbucks. Looks like a game and amusement place, but it is a Starbucks coffee shop. Okay, we're coming up on what's going to be the new Fast and Furious Supercharged ride. This ride, I'm wondering, may be open in the next couple of months. It says spring of 2018. We're in January right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if this is open by around March or April for spring break or Easter time, or at least in a soft opening at that point, which means they might, you know, have intermittent openings. So I'm not really sure what the ride's exactly going to be. Don't know if it's a real simulator or what. We'll just have to wait and see. And it looks like the shop, the gift shop for the Fast and Furious, is already open. So this must be where the exit to the ride is going to be. Let's just kind of browse around. So if you are a fan of Fast and Furious, this may be a shop that is right up your alley. You have all kinds of stuff. Mugs, cars, phone cases, lanyards, shirts. It's kind of cool. Even got some Funko Pops of the characters. So, lots of cool stuff. I have a feeling where this black curtain is probably the exit to the ride. Okay, we're coming into the London side of Harry Potter area. This right here is King's Cross Station, where you can take the train over to Islands of Adventure. It's only a 25-minute wait right now, which isn't too bad. Sometimes this train station gets a really long wait. But you do have to have a park-to-park ticket to be able to use it. So if you got one park per day, you will not be able to use the train. You can only use the train if you have a park hopping ticket, which allows you to go between the two parks in the same day. Let's see what else there is to see. There's a lot of stuff out here in the front side of the London area before you go into Diagon Alley. And if you're just coming up here, it's kind of hard to know, well, where do I go into Diagon Alley? You would go right here into like what looks like going into like a brick opening. It's not marked. It's not going to tell you this is the entrance, but you'll see people coming in and out. And we'll go in there in a little bit, but I want to show you some more things out here in the front. They have the night bus. You can get your picture with the talking head. There he is.
Oh yeah, that Yoshi, right? He's totally speechless. Can you believe it?
I'm totally speechless and bodiless. That's right.
Have you talked to a shrunken head before?
Have I ever talked to a shrunken head before? I talk to myself all the time. I'm the only one that gets me.
What's your purpose, Shrunken Head?
So my purpose, I am the navigator aboard this bus. Yeah, I give the driver his headings.
You can see the night bus is pretty tall. It's 3 deckers.
Take a photograph.
3-decker bus. Pretty cool. And here's the awesome fountain. That's pretty neat. It's really pretty at night too when it lights up and all the lights are in the front of here. They made a really good outside facade, I think, for this London area. It's really nice. Okay, now come over here, and this is Grimmauld Place, if you can tell. And here's a secret. If you knock on number 12, the door, something's gonna happen. I think somebody tried to do it. Here it goes. Watch the curtain right there. See the curtain where my finger is pointing? Creature looks out of the curtain. You gotta knock on the door, number 12. So today, I think I'm gonna try one of these jacket potatoes, which is out here. I've heard really good things about them, though they taste delicious. Okay, so I got the shepherd's pie potato, which has the meat and the carrots and the peas and the cheese that you'd have on a shepherd's pie, and the potato, baked potato, is gonna be like the mashed potato part. I also got a regular butterbeer. So I'm gonna give both a taste, and then I'll give you my review. Okay, I just had a drink of the butterbeer. It's really good. It's kind of like a A&W cream soda flavor, and the white cream on top gives it a nice sweetness and a frothy flavor. It's really good. Definitely get one when you come. They come in frozen also, so the soda would be like in a slush form, and it would still have the froth on top. And when it's cold out, they have hot butterbeer, which is nice because it's warm and it's smooth and creamy. I've had that before too. I was thinking about getting one today because it's been cold out, but now today it's like 80 degrees and not cold, so I went for the regular. All right, now let me taste the shepherd's pie potato. Okay, the potato is pretty good. It's nicely cooked, so it's nice and soft. And the shepherd's pie has a good shepherd's pie flavor. The meat has a nice flavor to it. It's well seasoned. You get a taste of the peas and carrots, and the cheese makes it kind of creamy on top. So it's pretty tasty. They had other choices too. I asked about the beans and cheese one, wondering if that would be chili. It is not. It's like baked beans with cheese. They had a broccoli and cheese one, and then they just had a regular loaded one. So if you wanted one with sour cream and butter and chives and things, you could get that. So lots of good choices. And it was $8.50 for the potato. Not bad for Universal. The hot dog and chips was on the menu, and that was $11.50 for a hot dog and chips. So I think a much better value for the price and pretty good tasting food. So check this out in the Harry Potter world. You can only get butterbeer inside Diagon Alley. I did not get the butterbeer at the loaded jacket potato kiosk outside. I went inside Diagon Alley to have to get that. There's only 2 locations that have it, and I'll show you both of those locations here in a little bit. You can also get it in Hogsmeade as well on Islands of Adventure side. And when we head over to Islands of Adventure, I'll show you that as well. Okay, now let's go inside Diagon Alley. We're gonna go through the brick wall. And into Diagon Alley. We have the Weasley's Wizarding Wheezes, which is like their joke shop, and they also have a candy store in here. So let's go inside and check this out. See the dragon on top of Gringotts Bank. We'll get closer to that in a little bit. Let's go in here real quick. All kinds of stuff you can get. Look, it's the puking pasties. Nose biting teacup. Ouch. Chinese fortune sticks. Mickey cushion. Fainting fancies. Cycling Dolores Umbridge. Rubber chicken. The Splat Slammer. So all kinds of cool stuff in here to get. Okay, you can get fudge flies or peppermint toads. Fizzling Wheeze-Bees. The Bots Beans. I've tried these before. Most of the flavors are pretty decent. You get like 1 of every of the bad flavors, only 1 in the box, but you get a bunch of good flavors, so they're pretty tolerable and kind of fun. Glacial snowflakes. So they have all kinds of candy. Also have the chocolate frog. I've always wanted to get this, but I've never wanted to spend the money on it. Jelly slugs. Dark chocolate with chili powder. Ooh, sounds interesting. And over here they have a lot of neat stuff. The cauldron cakes. No melt ice cream. Alright, let's head back out into Diagon Alley. Diagon Alley, they have wands by Grigorovich. This is where you can get a wand over here. The wand shop that where the wand chooses you, that's in the Islands of Adventure side. So that's not on this side of the park. At the jellied eel shop. Ew. Nasty. Don't know why you'd want that, but okay. Leaky Cauldron is the restaurant that is here in Diagon Alley. It's right here, right after you come through the brick wall where we just came from. It would be right on your left. Lots of English fare to eat. Fish and chips, banger sandwich, bagels and mash, toad in a hole, cottage pie, fisherman's pie. So there's all of that. Let's go down Knockturn Alley. This is the dark side of things, the Death Eater side. They have interactive wand areas in here. But you have to buy an interactive wand. There's 2 kinds of wands, interactive and non-interactive. So if you're interested in doing the interactive things, make sure you get an interactive wand.
Get what you want.
There's so much detail in this area. You gotta look in all the shop windows because you'll catch all kinds of neat things. Let's go into the Death Eater shop, Morgan and Burke's. Muggle owners have been claimed by that stuff in there. That's scary. This is a pretty creepy store. Kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. But if you're a fan of the Death Eaters, you can get clothing and different things. nice. Got a lot of Deathly Hallows stuff. Enough of the Death Eater area. It's scary. We made it out. This is one area right here where you can get butterbeer. Butterbeer Fountain of Fair Fortune. And right next to that is my favorite ice cream in all of Universal, the Florian Fortescue's Ice Cream Parlor. They have the neatest flavors in here. Two of my favorites are the Salted Caramel Blondie and the Sticky Toffee Pudding. But this is where you can get butterbeer ice cream. They have Earl of Grey and lavender ice cream. They have chocolate chili ice cream. It's really tasty. It does have that spice of the chili powder in it. Over in the Magical Menagerie shop, across the way from the ice cream, you can see all of the magical creatures. And they have a talking snake over here. Okay, scary. I don't like snakes, let alone talking snakes. Let's go inside the store. I've always wanted to get one of these hedgewigs. Aren't they cute? And they have other stuffed animal toys. All kinds of stuff you can get. The frog. Hello. It's pretty neat. Spider. Okay. And now the dragon up above, he does breathe fire every now and then. So if you're so fortunate to catch him doing that, that's pretty cool. We'll see if we can catch him. He's not ready to do it right yet. Here's another shop. You can get the robes. These are very popular. People like to get a robe of their house choice. And they have the ties and the scarves, again, of your house choice.
Yeah, you look amazing.
Ah, look at that. The talking mirror. Pretty neat.
My goodness.
Why, thank you. Lots of cool gear for you to wear here in the Wizarding World. I love that. The Harry and Ron sweaters for Christmas. Check out this window over here. Self-knitting needle. I love that. And the books. Sound. Pretty cool. Really pay attention when you come into the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Diagon Alley or Hogsmeade over at Islands of Adventure. Go up to the shops, look in the shop windows, because they have a lot of neat stuff to see. If you just take your time, it's a lot of fun checking it out. See if the dragon's gonna breathe. But inside Gringotts Bank is the ride that is here. It's Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts. It is a roller coaster type of attraction. It's not a full-on roller coaster. There are a few parts where the vehicle goes quickly, but then it slows down. It has 3D and screen effects, so it's kind of a mix of a dark ride and a roller coaster all together. But the queue is extremely elaborate and really neat to look at, so it's a great experience. Right now it's a 60-minute wait. Pretty average for this ride. But you kind of want the queue to be long enough that you can, like I said, take time in the queue and look at everything that's in it. This is the outside of the building. but you know, you don't want to wait probably more than 60 minutes. I'd say that'd probably be my cap. Some of the beautiful architecture, they've really done a great job. Down here they have the Gringotts Money Exchange, where you can actually go in and exchange your money for money that would be Wizarding World money, and then you can spend it here in Diagon Alley and probably over in Hogsmeade as well. I've never actually taken the time to do it, but if you really want to do the full experience of being in the Wizarding World, this might be something really fun to do. It's called the Gringotts Money Exchange. See the Goblin. Pretty cool. On this stage over here, they do several shows throughout the day. So you just have to catch one. Sometimes it's a musical act, and sometimes they do the play of the Three Brothers. So it just depends when you're coming by what they're having. But that would be right here. Here's another place that you can get butterbeer. The Hopping Pot. So I think the dragon just went off, but we're too far away from it now, unfortunately. And here's another interactive area with the wand. Here is the owl post. See the owls up there? So that's the Diagon Alley side of Universal's Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Let's head back out into the park. Okay, so we're back out in the park. And we're heading up towards the Fear Factor Live. This show has been going on for a long time. Keep the show going, and guests can participate in this. And they do things like eat bugs and all kinds of weird, crazy stuff. So if you're interested in this when you come, check into it. The casting is right in front of the stage. I would imagine you'd just go there in the morning when you get to the park. All right, let's keep going towards Men in Black and check out their wait time. This is one of my favorite rides. And the reason why it's one of my favorites is because you're playing a game. You get a gun and you're aiming for the aliens in your ride vehicle. So you can rack up points, and it's kind of different every time because depending on who's with you in the cart, if you shoot well enough, then you can unlock the Men in Black suit at the end. And if you don't, they wipe your mind and you're back to reality. So that's kind of why I like it. It's just a fun game to play. Well, let's see what the wait is. 15 minutes? Not bad. I think I might have to take a break and stop for Men in Black. Unfortunately, at all of the rides at Universal, you have to put your bags and things in a locker. They don't allow you to carry any type of bag onto the ride. No shoulder bag, no purse, no little fanny pack type things. So they've all got to go in a locker. The lockers are free for a time, and I'll show you that now. I'll get a locker and show you what that's like. It's important to remember where you get your locker from, because you got to go back to the same station when you're done. I'm gonna come over here, I think number 3. It looks good, okay. So you touch to start, pick your language, touch to rent a locker, and see how it says an hour for free? It will change based on the ride time. So right now the ride's pretty short, you'll be in and out in an hour. If you take longer, notice how they start charging you. So you wanna always move your bag from ride to ride. You don't wanna just leave it in one locker and go for the whole day, because you'll be charged. And it looks pretty significant. By 4 hours, you're getting $18 to $20. So move your bag from ride to ride, and it'll always be free. So hit continue. They take a fingerprint. I always use my right index finger, just the same finger that I always use for my theme park ticket. It's really important that you remember what finger you use for the fingerprint. Okay, and then you get your locker number. So then you can open your locker and put your stuff in. I'll see you after the ride. Alright, so Men in Black was successful today. We unlocked the suit, the group that I was with. Had some good shooters in the group. I think we unlock it maybe one time out of every like 30 I feel like that I ride it. So it's pretty hard to do. Moving along, we're coming into the Simpsons area. Check out these neat t-shirts. So I have never really been a fan of the Simpsons show or watched it, but I do enjoy the ride. I think it is very funny. It's a simulator ride. This is where Back to the Future used to be. I know there's a lot of people who are upset Back to the Future is gone. I was a huge Back to the Future fan myself, but I do like the ride. It is funny. Has a lot of good jokes in it. So I think I'm going to do it because it's only 15 minutes. I will not be able to film on the ride. It is a simulator ride with video. But I'll do some of the queue while we're here because I don't have to put my bag in a locker for this one. So the whole premise of the ride is that you're at the Krusty Land theme park. Look, they even have Doc in the preview view. The more of the preview videos that you get to watch while you're in line, the better idea you have of what's going on. So you want there to be some kind of pause in your line so you can at least watch and figure some things out. All of Universal's rides are kind of like that. They give you the preview of what's going on while you're in line. Alright, so we're going through the queue here. Kind of neat because as you go up the ramp, you can see out over the rest of the park. That's Harry Potter World across from us. The higher we get, the better view we'll have. Okay, so that was a fun ride on The Simpsons. Now let's keep going. The Simpsons area is really cool because it's really highly themed. Again, to look like a carnival area because it's Krusty Land. And they even have a kid-friendly ride over here. There's not a lot of really good kid-friendly rides at Universal. If you have stroller-age children, it's really hard to find a lot of things for them to be able to do inside the Universal Park. So just keep that in mind. But they do have King and Kodo's Twirlin Knurl, which is similar to like Dumbo would be at the Magic Kingdom, where you just kind of ride around in the saucer and you can raise and lower it. Getting ready to start it up here. They also have a really good eatery here in the Simpsons area. It's again themed. So they have the Krusty Burger and they have chicken, pizza, shrimp. They have a lot of choices in their market area to eat and different kind of things. Like they have a chicken and waffle sandwich. So it's really good. You go in through that sign that says Moe's and they have all kinds of good stuff to eat. They also have a Duff's Bar outside. There's some people who relax in it. And they have some food kiosks over here as well. They have the Large Lad Donut where you can get the big pink donut. The big donuts. They got some there. And the Bumblebee Man's tacos. And these are really tasty. They have a Korean beef taco, chicken tacos, carne asada. So those are pretty tasty and pretty well priced. Here's some homage to Back to the Future stuff as well. They have the DeLorean and the train. And sometimes you can get your picture with Doc. He'll be up here. He's not at the moment, but he comes and goes sporadically throughout the day. They have another sit-down show over here, the Animal Actors. So if you're into animals and want a place to relax and sit down for a while, come check out this show. And back here is the Woody Woodpecker's Kids Zone, which is rumored to be going away to be making room for Nintendo Land. I'm not sure when though. They haven't given any kind of dates yet. So as of right now, this is probably the best kid-friendly area inside of the Universal Studios Park. And I'll show you the best kid-friendly area inside of Islands of Adventure when we head over there. But back here is where they have the E.T. ride. They have a SpongeBob store, if you're into SpongeBob. And it looks like Patrick is there doing pictures. Maybe even Squidward too. Let's get up close and look. Yep, it is. It's Patrick and Squidward are giving pictures, a meet and greet inside the SpongeBob store. And I'm sure SpongeBob is here at times also. So you'll just have to find out which one's which. Really cute. Back here, we'll keep walking back here so you can see everything there is in the kid area. They have Fievel's Playland, which I don't know how many kids have seen in American Tail or Fievel Goes West. But those were two of my most favorite cartoon movies as a child. And it dates me, I guess. But so they have Fievel's Playland. They do have a Woody Woodpecker kiddie coaster. They have Barney. I think they even have like a Barney show, which I've heard a lot of preschoolers really enjoy. I don't know if even Barney is still on TV. but I hear that it's a great show to bring your preschooler to. So this is the best area if you have kids. We have a splash area going on. That's pretty big back here, like, and you wouldn't really know it's back here unless you walk back here. There really is a lot back here for kids. There's the Barney Theater. They have the show times over there. I think they have about 3 to 5 shows a day. And here's the Woody Woodpecker coaster. And they even have a Curious George area. I was always a big fan of Curious George as a young kid too. So this is the best area to bring your young child. Here goes Woody. Ah, look at his laugh. Oh, looks like fun. Oh, this looks like a little more interactive area, play area. Looks like up in the house looking thing is a play area. And they have some splash areas too, so looks like a great place for your kid to run around and interact and have some fun. Alright? So, good stuff in here for your young children. Okay, so we're heading back down the path. I like this path right here with the trees. I think it's pretty. We're gonna head over towards the Transformer ride. Transformer ride is a indoor dark ride. It's in 3D, so it's a pretty neat ride. And this right here that we're passing is the Mel's Drive-In. Good hamburgers here. So check out Mel's Drive-In if you're looking for a good burger. And the Universal Horror Makeup Show is also a really fun show to come to. So if you need some time in the air conditioning, out of the heat, come in and take a break and go to that show because it's a lot of fun. Here's Bart and Homer. Here's Bart and Homer getting pictures with their Winnebago. Universal Studios or bust, it says. So they're coming on vacation. Oh, the Mystery Machine, that's what it's called. Huh. Yeah, the Mystery Machine, okay. So he's just out hanging out in the vans here. It's even playing music. Pretty cute. But sometimes Scooby and Shaggy are around, so you gotta keep your eye peeled. Alright, let's head back to Transformers. Hey, and I see a sign that says the Secret Life of Pets shop is now open. Let's check that out. Oh, yes. Too cute. Aww. So they got all the little animals. They even have Funko Pop characters. Play set. They even got Minion stuff in here. Well, that's cool. A rabbit. He is pretty crazy. So come here and get all your Secret Life of Pets merchandise. Very cool. Oh, the hamster, he was funny. Or guinea pig or whatever he was. And all the stuffed toys. Very cool. Hey, look, here comes, this is Dora the Explorer and Handy Manny. Just out of nowhere. Okay. Yep, and they found somebody who wants a meet and greet. Very cool. Maybe I said that wrong. I said Handy Manny, but I meant Diego. I'm sorry. That was Diego. Check out Optimus Prime on top of the building. I'll head around to the front so you can see him from the front side. There's Optimus. Transformers the ride. Very cool. All right, I'll see you after the ride. Well, everyone, we hope you enjoyed our day here at Universal Studios, Florida. And check us out again because we'll be coming to you very soon from Islands of Adventure as they bring out their new Harry Potter evening castle projection show. So we'll be showing that in the next few weeks, and also we will be showing you the new Mardi Gras event here at Universal Orlando. That's going to be starting on February the 3rd. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. And if you liked the video, hit like and subscribe down below to see more.